Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this episode, we're going to be fixing the door locks on the MK5 Golf. Stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you haven't yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button and hit that post notification bell to stay up to date with these builds. With that being said, let's go get the Golf. Alright, as you can see, Forester doesn't have an engine, so that's not going anywhere. So we need to bring the Golf to the outside of the garage and we'll work on it from there. Take you through the OBD-II scan and I'll show you what's wrong. Alright, in the car, I'll take you through the OBD screen. This is the OBD-II. This is the newest one, I believe. I've had an older one before when I had my MK5 R32. So we'll just plug that in. There's on here. Can't see it. There we go. It's pretty much next to the hood release. Alright, so I'm in the app. OBD-II app. So these are the cars that are on there. Oh, missed that R32. And yeah, I had a blue one too. So we've got the GT. So this is the history. So last time I plugged it in, it was 160. You got rickrolled. Alright, let's try that again. Connect. Update. Ooh, 11.7. Alright, we're connected. We'll tap to scan so we can see. We can see what the go is. I already know what the go is, but I want to show you guys if it's the first time you've been here. So it goes through the whole system. You'll probably be able to hear it go through some of the solenoids. Two problems found. Eight problems are found. Alright, engine. What the? Control unit ID. Subsystems unavailable. Faults. Turbo supercharger. Oh, overboost. Yeah, we're still having a bit of issue with the supercharger. We'll clear them. still believe it's the clutch. We've got a second-hand water pump, which is the supercharged clutch as well. So. Right. There we go. Passenger door. Faults. So lock unit for central locking. So that's what we're going to get into today. Yep. So passenger door. That one. Radio. We've got a different radio. Right. Oh, rear right door. This one back here. Fault. There we go. Lock unit, rear door, central locking. So we're going to address that today too. Alright guys, so we're actually going to get the external panel off. So we're going to get, oh look, there's one missing. Oh no. We're going to get all these bolts off, around and behind here. And pop this off. So what I'm going to do is actually wipe down the quarter panel, and I'm going to put some tape on there so we don't scuff it up when we take it off. Right, so we're going to get all these T30 bolts out. There's quite a few of them. I've got some little Ziploc bags to keep it all together. Because I'm working on grass as well, I don't want to drop any. Alright, it's got some foam to save my knees and not get wet. We're going to take this strip off here. Just pops out pretty easy. I've had this off before, so maybe it's very hard to do it with one hand, but you can do it. There we go. Oh, there's one still in there. We'll get that out later. Yeet that in there. And wow, there's one loose. Okay. Somebody did do a very good job. So we've got all these ones under here too. So I'll do the ones on the bottom first. And we'll make our way up. Alright, so we've got all the bolts out. Then I just pried this section out. It's just a blank where there would be a door lock. Got a little helper today. Yeah. Alright, we've got the panel off. Daddy. Are you going to be cameraman? Pointing at the door. Oh wow, pretty good. Alright, so we've got the ES cover off. Yeah, we need to get the connector off and undo these ones here. We've got the newer one here and the second hand one. So we'll get them off and that should come out, and then we can get the cables off. Alright, new one is in. There's the number if you need it. Alright, so I've got the lock all on there. I'm going to go out and look at it physically and see if it locks. Alright, so we can see that that works. So I'm going to go into OBD-II and do another scan. Or I'll clear it and then I'll do another one. There we go. I haven't started it yet, so we're down to 4 problems. There's passenger door, so it's all gone now. Still got the radio, and then we got that one, the right rear. So we'll put the panel back on the outside of the passenger door. We'll move over to the right rear door. Alright guys, so onto the rear door. I'm going to get this trim off. Goes along here. Then through here, there's a T20. You've got to loosen that up so you can pop out this, which sits in there. Then you have the door handle, which, looking at it, you pull it back a bit and pop it out. And we've got this screw here that you need to take off, so that'll leave, well, that'll allow the whole skin to come off. Alright, so we've got heaps of bolts along these edges here to take off. There is a cheeky little one hiding behind here, so make sure you have a good look down there. There it is. See it from the top, but I got it from the bottom. Alright, all of the bolts are out, so you just need to bring it down a little bit at the bottom and it should pop off. That'll be good. Cool. So on the front left one, I'm actually missing this purple little elastic band. I took it off last time and I put it in the center console, and the missus had cleaned her car out, so we don't have a little purple one. Maybe I could just use an O-ring actually. Alright, so we do need to take this off to get to the locking mechanism. So we'll get this little plastic band thing off, and that should just come off quite easy. Alright, we need to get this plastic off. It's quite easy and easy to break. So we'll just slowly pry it off this one, and then it should come this way. There we go. There are all the tabs. So you got to pry at them a little bit. Let's get that sucker off. Alright, so you got the two bolts there, right? Unplug the electrical terminal there, and it has this little hook that sits in there. So you gotta, when it's sitting there, you gotta slide it up a little bit and it'll come out. The cable clips in a little bit different to the front one, so you just gotta pop it out from here with a straight blade. Cool, and then just rotate it so you can get it out of there. Alright, so it's off, so yeet that. Get the other one. Put it all back together. Alright, so the cable's back on, it clips in there, and it also clips in here. So connector goes back in, it's just sitting there. We need to slide it down a little bit. That's onto that hook now. We'll put the bolts back in. Alright. So if you didn't know, this red bit is the lock. So, get the keys and see if it works. Right. Unlock. Oh no. Oh no, it's already unlocked. Lock. Unlock. So we're working. So again, before we go ahead and put it all back together, I'm going to go through the OBD-11 and check that it's not pulling a fault. Alright guys, found two problems. Right rear door, none. It's all just the radio. Some of the faults. Shh. Antenna. Right rear bass speaker. Right rear bass speaker. It's in the door, isn't it? I'm not going to worry about the speaker, but that's from the inside. Anyway, I'm going to go have a look for an O-ring that'll suit this door. Right, cover is back on. The door handle mechanism is back on. So I'll just show you when you're putting it back in. It goes in here, and it needs to go onto this section here. So that needs to clip in there. Alright, don't forget to put the bolt back in behind there as well. Put this back on. Alright, let's get the door handle back on. Alright guys, I had to take the door off again because of this little mechanism here. So that holds or locks that in. So just make sure it's in there properly before you go putting it all back together. So when you screw that in, it rotates and it locks into these tabs just here. So yeah, make sure that's still good and not loose. Alrighty guys, there we have it. We have changed two of the door locks. So yeah, front and the rear. So I'm guessing the opposites are exactly the same. So if your door is not locking, try that. It helps if you've got a scan tool. That really did help. So yeah, if you like this episode, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button, and I'll catch you next episode. Bye.